YouTubers, flat earthers. Video 1 about monarch mind control. This would be a 2-part video, but I do gotta go to work, so just want to say a couple things before I make the whole video. These Satanists, that leads back to a long time ago, past the Queen and her family. Well, they call it the monarch butterfly system because the monarch butterfly travels 2,500 miles. First, it goes from North America, way high up. The butterfly goes to California and Mexico because of warmer climates, and it makes this journey back to North America once it gets warmer. But they say it takes 3 generations. So the 4th generation gets there, and the 3 before it die. So what they do, they think they do, is they genetically compartmentalize and send their memories through genetic code in their DNA, which is a complete lie, because that is not what the monarch butterfly does. The monarch butterfly has a 4-generation stage. That is for the 4 generations from egg to larva to cocoon to butterfly. And it's also because there is 4 generations. The first 3 butterflies live for 2 to 6 weeks, and then the 4th generation lives for 2 to 8 months. So the 4th generation, what they do is they're the ones that go down, and then so they live for 8 months, and then they come back on this trip, the 4th butterfly. Okay, there's nothing about them dying on the way, and that's how they make the journey. So that's a complete fraud, and for them just to choose the monarch butterfly over that seems either stupid. Whoever did it didn't do their research over in the Illuminati, or there must be another reason, because that seems really, really stupid. And they go to Pedra Heranda, Mexico, and there's a big sanctuary down there that you can go and see them all come and them all leave. So I just don't get it. Real quick, MK Ultra, we're talking about people like Kathy O'Brien, Bryce Taylor, Donald Marshall. We got owners, handlers, Kathy O'Brien's owners, Robert C. Byrd. And I find that really interesting because of Robert C. Byrd, and then we have Admiral Byrd. I'm trying to see if those two are connected, if they're family. Talking about Bryce Taylor, her owner's Bob Hope, and then we got Donald Marshall, which, his is the most, well, here's the thing. You hear these whistleblowers, and then you hear, like, Kathy O'Brien and how they mutilated her private parts into looking like an alien and then worshiping to this alien. And you think, man, wow, that is so far-fetched. Like, and you got to wrap your mind around it, and you got to realize that these monarch and ninth circle Satanists have been doing this for hundreds of years. And so when you get someone like Donald Marshall coming out and he says the whole reptile alien and eating people, and so now you got to wrap your head around this. So if you can agree that Kathy O'Brien's story is right and Bryce Taylor's story is right, which is, man, it's horrible. You gotta realize that Donald Marshall's is right, unless it's all propaganda. But why would they make such a big propaganda off this? And I know they've done it before. Plenty of Hollywood elites talk about MK Ultra. Elijah Woods. Corey Haim, Corey Feldman, Roseanne Barr. It's either a Jason Bourne situation or whatever, or a Britney Spears situation. The reason this hit so close to home is because I found out one of the main MK Ultra programs where they started and perfected it is in Mackinac Island, and that's not far from me. And there's another big one on Mount Shasta too, where you see all this secret space program and the Corey Good alien thing. Okay, they've totally got him fucked. Okay, anyways, so it hit close to home because Mackinac Island. So it made me realize that all these weird murders and stuff, throughout the years of my life, hearing kids kill their parents, or kids do this, or walked into a school, and it's always like out of the blue. They talk to the family members or friends, and they're like, "Oh, he was such a nice boy." It was always back to trigger words, and a handler being able to say a word, and them just flipping out and doing something, and they use these people in this propaganda to do farther motives, like oh, a kid goes and shoots up a school, so we need gun control. Oh, well, that kid didn't work, so we'll do another one. Oh, see, we need gun control. We need gun control, or we need this, or we need that. Um, and that's where it's all leading to, is they just need these for proposals. Now you got the club killed 36 people. That's um, propaganda for something else. And you can always tell, especially with the news ones. Look at the eyewitnesses that they have first off. Look how their story is complete lies. They say, "Oh, I'm gonna show a bullet wound and it's a scratch," or "I got burnt and there's nothing burnt," stuff like that. So